Of course there's a trigger. There's always a trigger. It's just working that out. And for some of us, for myself, for sure, depending on the day, depending on the time, all of that, it takes a while to root out what the trigger is. I certainly am not an ignorance is bliss type of person, and I don't do that in my coaching either. I think that it's very important to figure out whatever it is that triggered it, whatever brought up the emotions, whatever you need to work through and process. That is definitely essential to move on. But I also know that beating yourself up because you have not figured it out yet, which is what so many of us do, is not helpful either, because that helps to push down and suppress. That's what shame and judgment usually does, is it pushes down and it suppresses our emotions, and then it makes it harder for us to figure out whatever it is. But if we allow kindness, compassion for ourselves, allow the emotions to be there, know that nothing has really gone wrong, then it makes it so much easier for us to allow the emotions to come up and to let them go at least enough so that we can then figure out what it is that actually brought that up, what we have to work through. And for me, sometimes, depending on what it is, it might take me a couple of days. And that's okay. I mean, I see this with my clients too, and with other people. Some people are faster at processing and recognizing and working through all of it, and some people are slower at it. And I'm, for the most part, I would say probably a slower processor of emotions, and figuring out what's behind them. But yeah, I think it's always important to figure out what's behind it, and that way you can work through that and process it, and then move forward with your life, but not suppressing, for sure.